Hi everybody. Sorry the Friday video got posted on Saturday, but I had a very interesting day yesterday. Went on a all-day trip, basically, to Bass Pro in Rancho Cucamonga. That is one long trip from our house. Very long. Very, very long. And, but we went, and we had a good time at Bass Pro, but there was something that occurred to me during the hours of driving. And that is, can you drive like a Christian? Now I want you to think about this for a minute. Okay, it's tongue-in-cheek, but it's not really tongue-in-cheek. Over the course of my, it was about 2.5 hours plus 2.5, about 5.5 hour drive. I was cut off a period, or an amount, of 19 times. 19 times dangerously cut off on the freeways of California. Okay? Now, this is probably not an unusual event for most of you who drive long distances, commute to work in California, but I hadn't driven the freeways in California in quite some time, and I had forgotten this little fact of life, that big trucks like to squeeze into small places, and fast-driving Mercedes like to weave through all 5 lanes of traffic. So this was something new to me. But what really shook me, and what really kind of irritated me, was many of the people that cut me off had not of this world stickers on their back windows, had fish symbols on their cars, had the little kneeling guy praying to the cross on their things. I was cut off by probably a total, we're not sure, but we think it was 9 Christians that were displaying their faith on the back of the car. Now, I want you to all think about this for a minute, okay? What is it saying about Christians if you drive unsafe? I'll just call it unsafe. I have another term for it, but I'm not going to use it. I'm going to call it unsafe. What is it telling people? Okay, now, Paul was very clear that we as Christians should be known for our love, our peace. Okay, there was no cars back then, but I'm sure he would have said driving too. I'm certain of it. Okay? I want you all to think about how you drive, okay? Because one of you may have cut me off yesterday. I don't know, but it was dangerous, okay? We actually had to slam on our brakes once and almost got on a wreck. It was that bad. It was the worst freeway experience that I can remember, but I can't remember a lot, so who cares? I really want you to think about that. How is your driving, or the way you live your life, because that's really the lesson here. The lesson is how you live your life. How is the way that you live your everyday life speaking to others the love of Christ? Because you're living for Christ now. And that includes driving. As I really, really want to point out here, that definitely includes driving. Okay? I had many a non-Christian moment yesterday in response to being cut off. Okay, so I'm actually actively repenting for that. I spoke to my daughter about it, who was in the back seat, and we've come to an agreement and understanding of what a Christian should do and what, that sin creeps in when you're driving. So, anyways, that's the lesson that I wanted to focus on for today. It was quite an adventure. That I don't want to repeat. Strangely enough, I don't want to leave my mountain home anymore. Maybe I'll get over it in a few days. Maybe not. Don't know for sure. All right, so I send blessings and peace to you all, and hope that your driving is also blessed and peaceful. God bless you all. We'll talk to you soon.